Hello! Welcome to the swamps. Are you that kind of a person that just does not get satisfied when killing enemies with just bullets from long distance no more? Huh? Are you a little bit of a psycho, like myself maybe? Or do you want to be able to smell the fear of your enemies? Huh? Psst, hey, I just got the right weapon for you. Yeah, hunting bow with razor-sharp barbed wire. This is guaranteed to make your enemies bleed and panic when hearing this sound. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit of what you can do with the bow and Concertina, eh? A little demonstration, if you will, yes? Good, yeah. Yes, I'm happy to see a fellow psychopath here. Yes. There are different ways to hunt people and demons with the bow, you see. I will show you several different options on how you can play with your enemies. Yes. Our first victim, we little bit hurt him, the piggy, before we unleash our tactics. Dang it. You can play with your victims, hurt them, make them bleed behind the cover, and then get your booze bottle and murder them.
Got another one.
Another great way to use the bow is to just shoot at your enemies and then walk off cool like and hear them bleed to death.
Come out with your hands up, and there will be no blood.
You can charge enemy fortified positions easily with this hunting bow with the barbed wire. And luckily, enemies choose violence every time.
Say flashy. Oi, explosive crossbow.
Even when your friends die and the area is heavily defended and traps are everywhere,
Explosive crossbow.
you can still play with your victims and see them shaking in their boots. So great is the fear they have for this weapon. Look at this place. Nothing stops you with this weapon. But eventually, they all fall to the might of the hunting bow with Concertina on it.
Well, motherfuckers.
Yes, the Concertina bow is also good for charging houses. I can already smell somebody's fear. Yes, the terror is rising!
Hello.
You can play with them. You can make them suffer mental and physical damage all together. Oh, yes, very nice. Sometimes you just have to take out their blade. Stab them! You might die, but it's worth it. Another way to ruin someone's day in the bayou is to confuse them. And of course,
No die, man.
intentionally miss a few shots. Yes.
That is a
Usually
good
their friends will get angry for you for that. But you just bleed them. Yes. A tactic I personally use is to use my dead teammates as bait. Look at the piggy.
Don't die. You died. What the heck?
My favorite tactic. But you don't need to sacrifice your fellow men to capture unsuspecting victims every time if you don't wish to. I will show you how you can use your fellow men as partners of your ingenious traps. You know, keep the population good and evil, or righteous, and divine, pure of sinners, or something. Hey, whichever way you look at this world of yours, I don't judge. Lucky for you, I have the point of view of the victim. Look at how the person I am with has no hesitation and immediately runs to murder the poor person in the trap with the biggest hatchet he could find. Glorious. I like to throw grenades to make them bleed and seed as much chaos as I possibly can. You don't have to do this step, this is just one of my personal favorite things to be doing is in this Louisiana bio. Gives me pleasure, you see. Here you see my friend trying to axe murder somebody else. Very inspiring person he was. Yes. I don't really understand what these people are saying. They must be from the voodoo community or something, or they were from there. I guess. Well, now they're dead little piggies. They often try to resurrect their dead when fighting against a Concertina bow hunter. It very often ends in failure, exactly as seen here. Very scary. But sometimes it's just better to enter misery by just shooting them down, like a little good piggies they are. Just to enter misery faster. I'll show you what it looks like to ambush a building against the defending Concertina hunting bow player. The plan looks good. There is one guy infiltrating the house and two guys outside. Okay, the guy infiltrating the house is now deceased, shot down by a bow with Concertina on it. Somehow, even the person outside now died. Maybe from the stress of knowing that there is a Concertina bow enthusiast nearby? Maybe not, who knows? We can't ask him anymore. He's also deceased now. That leaves just the guy through whose eyes we are seeing right now. Things are not looking too good.
Oh no.
That shows you that nowhere is safe from a Concertina bow hunter.
What was the laugh?
I hope my little talk here has convinced you to go back into the bio. Maybe with the bow, maybe with some other weapon. You will have to decide that on your own. But your help is gravely needed in the swamps. There are demonic entities roaming the bayou. The mindless dead corpses. Crazy burning humans. Big, giant demons that threaten the whole of the planet. Also, there are cultists that worship the demonic and harvest the demonic blood that call it their holy artifacts. Strange, right? There are also people who practice the arts of the voodoo in the dark corners and damp cellars of the bayou. Not all is bad in the bayou. There are still left some righteous men of the church who all do all they can to bring the shine of God to this God-forsaken part of Louisiana. There are lawmen who hunt down everyone who dare to go against the laws of humans. They even release some of the prisoners to help them. No, that was strange. yeah, that was strange. Anyway, join now. The American Hunter Association needs all the able-bodied men and women to fight against the demonic excursion. The world needs you. I'll see you in the swamps. Please try to survive, will ya?
What?